Welcome in, welcome in. Nero, you are the first channel member in. As customary, Nero. What foam screen would you like? What color would you like today, sir? What color would you like, Nero? Skylar, sex machine. Your sex machine. You're feeling red-eyed. Irish True Gamer with the subscribe to the membership program. Thank you, sir. Nero, we had a little bit of spoilers last episode. So the new policy. Oh, Jeremy Pontier. Thank you for your channel membership, sir. Yeah, Nero, we are now automatically muting people who spoil the game. All moderators, we are automatically muting people now for life. For life. There's no second chances here. Zero tolerance, exactly. Zero tolerance for story spoilers. Okay. All right. Yeah, the end. I think we're about to reach the end of this game, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Well, it's not a ban. They can still watch the stream, but if they type anything, no one sees anything. No one sees anything. So they're basically just talking to themselves. So if you would like to participate in the chat, moving forward, if you actually want to be an active participant in the chat and talk to other people, our wonderful community here, do not post story spoilers, please. Story spoilers hurt everyone. It ruins it for us all. What's good? That smell. Okay, let's get going. So the end is in sight. We have to punch out all these errands as well as side quests before the ending, because we want satisfaction. So let's go do that. And Nira with the $6.89 tip. Thank you so much. Did you guys hear that? I didn't hear that one. Did you guys hear it? From Stream Elements? I didn't hear that tip. You heard it? Okay, I'm not going crazy. Okay. Let's continue. Thank you so much, Anira, for your tip. We gotta talk to Petra to continue this. We need to do the side quest because we need to get closure on all the story. All the characters, we need that closure, you know?
Seats always
Even
open.
the savior of Meridian needs a challenge.
Come for another
Play some
round?
Strike.
How are the refugees doing?
They keep to themselves mostly, but they have food and shelter. Some even found work around town. Good thinking, giving them that Stormbird heart.
I'm glad it helped. I hope they can get back on their feet.
I'll keep checking up on them.
Then they'll be just fine.
Anonymous tipped $1. Thank you, Anonymous, whoever you are. Thank you.
Has Tolland been giving the refugees any trouble?
Nah. His shop got closed down not long after Ulvin got the boot. So, he cleared out of town. Took his goons with him, too. Good riddance, I say.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. And thanks to your handiwork, I got my hands full getting this place into shape.
I guess you found the right
Don't
place.
touch.
Guess I did.
Don't touch me. Respect my personal space, please.
The concession decree Ulvin wanted, what was it exactly? And how would it have helped him?
Big old pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would have put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would have meant that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, claim to
heard
and
this.
since it would have made him richer than a scrap, not to mention, so he could have... He's a
Hey, I'm looking for an Osram named Marsa. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Marsa? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me to return a family heirloom to her.
Huh. I didn't know Marsa had a brother. Anyway, last I heard she was doing a job out by those old Karja signal towers. Northeast of here.
Thanks.
Ostrom family squabbles ain't pretty. Best of luck wading into that muck.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
I don't like that nickname. I don't like it. I find it somewhat disrespectful. I don't know why. I find it disrespectful. Oh, there's a metal flower here that I never got. Okay, where is... Before we move on, where is the last cauldron? Oh, is that it? Aha, we found it. We may have to tackle that cauldron. Oh, no, wait. There's another one right there. No. There's 2 cauldrons left. I might do those as bonus episodes. I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to do that as... Yeah. We're going to just do the side quests that are going to give us substantial story elements. And then we will go to the... We'll complete the game. And then I'll probably do bonus episodes of all the extra cool stuff. Like the cauldrons. Just because... Yeah. Look at the chat. The chat is just full of channel members. Oh, you guys. Look how beautiful chat looks.
Petra said Porgov's sister should be working around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. But Marsa?
Yeah? What's it oh, the Nora maid. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother Porgov out west. He asked me to give you this.
My ma's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock too.
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh, so he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
Oh, then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here. A jewel. Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my mom. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porgov. That doesn't make sense. Porgov caused her, all the family, so much grief. Always running off to chase easy shards instead of helping Dad at the forge. Why would I want him back in my life?
If Porgov read that letter, then maybe he wants to make amends too. He also asked me to tell you that he remembers the flying keg.
That lug. When we were kids, we used to grab a metal panel and slide down this big hill. But one day, Porgov got the idea to use an old keg. He climbed inside and off he went. Only, he didn't stop at the bottom of the hill. That keg kept rolling with Porgov still inside, right off a ledge. You'd think the keg sprouted wings the way it soared. Then splash! Right into the lake. Thought he drowned for sure. But he lugged himself out, onto the shore, and shouted, "Again!"
Sounds like a good memory.
Think that might be the only time I can remember us not fighting. Just lying there, by the lake, laughing till it hurt to breathe. When you met my brother, did he look okay?
As well as you can expect for someone out in the middle of the desert. You could see for yourself.
Nah. I mean, I heard some folks are headed out that way, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for bringing me this. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. If you decide to go, you'll find your brother at a place called Camp Nowhere.
Of course he'd end up nowhere.
Broken locks. Welcome, William Molyneux. Thank you for your channel membership, sir. Welcome, 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 welcome. You guys are just crushing it today. Good lord, why is this so far away?
Camp True was the 10, champion. Your blade be bright.
That like scares me every single time. It just straight up picks me up.
There's the mouth of the river. If I follow it upstream, I should find Atekka. And the source of the poison.
Poison.
A machine. It was taken down recently.
Haven't tried if I can shoot. Sean Rue, welcome in, welcome in.
Those machines couldn't have been brought down easily.
Aunt Murph, welcome back.
Blood.
Who killed all these guys? Wow, someone was strong enough to take down a Ravager.
Sounds like fighting.
Oh.
Is that the missing squad? It looks like Atekka's with them. I better get in there.
Wow, what a jump.
I can't override that machine.
What
until I
is
find
that?
my cauldron.
Fire climber jaw? I've never have you seen one of these? You're like a monkey?
Backup's arrived!
I think it's a monkey, right? It's definitely new. We have not seen one of these this game yet. Oh my god! Oh my
I'm
god.
not giving up.
Piggy? It's dead. Are you sure? I do not remember these whatsoever. Man, the shockwave is so strong.
Aloy, over here.
You guys good? You good?
Aloy. Good timing.
Atekka, these weren't ordinary machines. They were overridden by rebels.
Regala. Even defeated, her influence remains. How did this start?
We fought our way up the river to here. And then, we found that. We advanced to investigate. We had just started the climb when these machines attacked. Seemed like they were on patrol.
A pile of dead machines, a poison river, and Regala's rebels. It can't be a coincidence.
I agree. Rest. And then head back to Thornmarsh. Little Zella is waiting for you. Aloy and I will take it from here.
Yes, Commander.
If there are rebels up there, it could be a trap.
We'll fight our way through regardless. You with me?
Let's find a way up.
On your lead, Aloy.
I can grab this from my stash later.
When dead, that guy is still spewing fire. Look at me climbing like I jump. I should just fly to the destination.
Up this
Fly
way.
everywhere. Just fly all places.
It looks like we'll have to climb up the falls.
Right through the blood choke. Let's do it.
This water smells like rot.
Try living with it. Damn filth all over my hands.
Just don't let go.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Smells like pee-pee.
Oh, I hope this holds.
So many dead machines. How?
Okay, Robert, thank you for your $5 donation. Thank you to Hazel Gray. Whoever Hazel Gray is, thank you.
Hear that?
That sounds like a machine.
Also, thank you for using Stream Elements. I greatly appreciate it. Robert, who is Hazel Gray?
Wait!
We're exposed here.
It's okay.
Hasn't seen us.
It's okay.
Come on, go
Don't be
away.
scared. Don't be scared. Bar.
Okay. I think we're clear.
We're gonna have to fight that thing, aren't we?
Probably.
Why is Focus not picking it up?
Some kind of rebel camp.
So many machines. Butchered.
There's fresh water coming from those falls. That dam must be blocking it. We'll have to take out the rebels first before we can deal with it.
Two against
More ammo
many.
now.
Look
All
alive,
for the
soldiers.
lowland.
Keep an eye out for machines or lowland.
Oh, heavy gunner. Oh, that's cute. Okay, Robert. I love it when people tell me that they watch my videos with their children. Makes me feel warm on the inside. This is actually gonna be a tough fight. They have there's like a kill box going on right here.
Gollum never should have agreed to fight that Outlander.
Not coming back. Aloy's not coming back on anything. We're gonna get that gun. Stealth. We gotta be stealthy, guys. I'm glad that I could be chosen over My Little Pony. I feel honored.
I'm starting to wonder why we're fighting in the first place. Cook. Let the lowlanders come. The fire will over.
How many guys do you think I can kill before stealth is ruined? What's your guess?
Thought the lowlanders would have come looking for this place by now. Anything to report? Guess their poison's not unique.
I'll have your tongue, scab.
Easy, Atekka.
We can get two at least unless this guy turns on me. Nah, it's the stealth. This game, there's not many options to exploit the stealth system. Usually, I can find like.
Give the fire troll something to fight.
Usually, I can find a method of exploiting stealth in games, but
That could help.
always coming straight here, baby. Surprise from the bushes! Yo, stabbed him right in the quad.
The 10 fought to the last, so will we.
Bar.
Oh, I'll never get used to the stench.
Could use frost ammo against it.
How long can we afford to stay here? Where else would we go?
Keep it moving. I think this is the last soldier, right? Oh no, there's one guy on the ground. Hey! Hey! Our partner didn't give us away this time. They just start screaming really really loudly and straight up give up everything.
Another day in the
This one's gonna be kind of tough.
Whoa! You see that? I knew I
They
heard
made me.
something.
Ah, too late.
To arms!
Till
Death
none of
to
us
the Outlander!
Hit her again!
gun's boo-boo. Shoots poison. This gun's terrible.
Got me! Zeroing in! Can you see them?
You're in my territory.
Target!
Malaka.
This is it! Today you fall, Nora!
Victory is ours with that.
Where's your helmet, dude? Oh! Ow! Holy crap! Ah! Just hit me with a straight fireball. Yo, that fireball came out of nowhere. Gun up here. Yo, this guy's like using fire pledge. Holy crap, dude. What type of attack is that? Going to go here. I see that shoulder. Bye-bye. Walked right into it. Loser. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. Sorry for your loss. My best wishes to you and your family.
You shouldn't have dragged me out here.
Oh, there's another gun right here.
Mine.
Where's the last guy? Oh, up there.
The spirit of the Tanakh.
I'll wait here.
That's the last one.
What were the rebels doing here?
Let's find out. Have a look around.
I thought I saw something over by the dam. I'll go check it out. Aloy! Over here, come look at this.
It's a machine lore. Well, that explains all these machines. But why put it here? My focus might show me more. Machine scrap and broken corruptor components. Used for overrides. Were the rebels testing them here?
So all these dead machines are what? Failures?
Maybe.
So we got another gun right there as well.
The rebels had a large operation here. There has to be something else that'll tell us what was going on.
I thought I saw some equipment over by the falls.
Going.
Don't think I can follow you there.
Gunda?
It's a message from one of the sons of Prometheus. It says the rebels were about to leave, but decided to guard the dam after the water started to clear.
They saw an opportunity and seized it.
Should we clear out the dam?
I'll get my kit dry at least.
Oh, oh, up there.
One hit
I'll
from
wait
this thing
here.
could do a lot of damage.
There's one of these at the Grove, in the arena. Put down machines.
I think I know what happened. The rebels were luring machines here so they could override them. But they couldn't get them all. So they killed some with the ballista, forming the dam. Once they realized it was blocking clean water from flushing away the blood choke, they decided to stay and protect it.
Spineless cowards! Poisoning us until we waste away? The dam. Can you break it?
I'll take a look.
Okay, I'll wait here.
I should scan the dam. Might show me a weak point. These bolts pack a punch, but I need to find a way to expose the sack. There's an explosive sack from a machine inside the dam. One hit could blow the whole thing up. I just need to find a way to expose it.
Is it not exposed already? I can literally see it.
There's the sack. It's gonna take a powerful shot to blow it up. And I can't do both at once. The ballista.
Atekka, can you fire a bolt from the ballista while I hold this thing open?
I'm on it.
Please don't hit me.
This works.
Don't hit me, please.
Hold it!
Hold it! That nearly killed me. Oh my god.
Nice flying.
Ha ha. We did it.
I feel like they downplayed the explosion sound. It wasn't as loud as I thought it was gonna be.
Atekka?
It's gone. After all this time, we're finally free of the poisoned waters. Thank you, Aloy. I must return to Thornmarsh. Meet me there when you can. You deserve a proper reward.
Reward. Reward me.
There's Thornmarsh. The rebels must have been spying on them. Might be a nice glide down.
I like how Aloy always thinks that it could be a nice glide down. She's just taking a moment to appreciate the small fun things in life as the world is going to shit. I liked it.
Looks like the water's cleared up around here. I should find Atekka.
I hear you got new armor.
Your enemy is mine.
attack the cool room. You've earned our trust. Is there anything you can do?
Nothing. I can do everything.
Who wants to play some machine strike?
You can barely tell. Aloy, I was just recounting your deeds at the dam.
Our deeds. We did it together.
True enough. Look around. Thornmarsh is free of the blood choke. We don't have to live in fear of the poison.
It feels like for the first time in months, we can wash our wounds with clean water.
And how are you feeling, Zella?
Ready to hunt.
Not yet, little warrior.
I promised you a reward equal to your deeds. I cannot think of anything more fitting than this.
Thank you.
Wherever your travels take you, Aloy, may you always fly on the wings of the Ten.
For the first time in forever. The blood choke. Ooh. Tanakh Reaver. Dang! Became a birdie! Yeah. Birdie. Alright, one more side quest. The way home. That's in San Francisco.
Hey, you're back.
Absolutely.
Can the bird pick me up?
Hey, patrol went well, I take
No.
it.
I have to leave the confines of the city. Actually, let me go. Is there a shop around here? I need to buy cook, campfire, stash. I need an item. I need an item dealer because I need to buy more of the things to build my arrows. Herbalist. Prize master. Yo, where can I find those a vendor to sell me stuff? Oh, I can buy them from weapons dealers? Oh. Hunter goods. Right on, right on, right on. I'm actually gonna change my face paint too while I'm here. Because I want to go back to that Nora blue one. And also we can check out all the ones I've earned thus far. Look at all this. Look at all these resources. It's the echo shell, right? Just give me all of them, man. Just give me all of them.
Your enemies should always recognize you.
Now, where is my weapon stash?
Wonder what brings the chief.
You return. Now let us make a deal.
I'm actually kind of low on those things as well. Should I buy more of these?
I'll put you to good use.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy more.
Honor awaits you.
Next, we're gonna change our face paint. We gotta enter that final battle looking good. Looking good, looking our best.
Your arrows be true.
Look good, feel good. Look good, feel good. Yo! Do we? Do we rock the business casual and heading into the final fight? Do we do it? Business cash. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I like that one better.
That should help you stand out.
Where's my face? Wait, there's also a.
Convince you to buy.
Could you have not been like beside you? Would have made this a lot easier if you were beside the other person.
The truth of the visions were.
Got some new ones. We can look like Zoe if we wanted to. Ew. Whoa. Yeah, just the standard Nora one, please. Just the standard.
You can make yourself stand out with
You
that.
don't want to cover up Aloy's beautiful face, right? We don't want that. Alright, last side quest. Then we will head to the main mission.
Feeling better? Sure.
Hail, ancestor.
Pick me up. Just flings me. Then I kind of feel like it's like a risky play.
I'll find us in there. That'll be off.
Hey Cassie. Welcome in. Kind of wish we had the ability to mount a Stormbird. That would be sweet. Oh, aerial combat? No, you can't use a bow in the air.
I can head up machines. Gotta be careful.
Stupid Twin Hawks. Twin Hawks are so annoying. Died from the fall damage. Are you gonna come back to land or nah? Man, when do I get water arrows?
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
Where are the water arrows at?
A wrecked Quinn ship. Must be the one Harry and Christia were on.
Oh, Cassie, that's so exciting! A new puppy? I'm so
Should be able to look
jealous.
for that gyro compass with my focus.
So jealous.
There's no compass here. The machines could have scavenged it out of the wreckage. I should check any scrap piles left around the island, just to be sure. There's no compass here. The machines could have scavenged it out of the wreckage. I should check any scrap piles left around the island, just to be sure.
Oh! Okay, we're doing this. Wow, dude. Loser. Oh my god, I'm out.
Let's hope I can find the gyro compass in one of those scrap piles.
Wow, he's pinned down, he's still shooting ice at me. That's freaking fantastic. Come to my blast trap. Come this way. Get away. Get away from him. Wow, he walked right over my blast trap. That's sweet. Okay. Armor first.
Got a piece of it.
Come on. Frozen. Right in the eyeball. Right in the eyeball. It's gonna hurt me. Dude, did you stop running? I need to hit that sack on his chest. If I can get a beat on it. Disassemble you piece by piece.
That'll make things easier.
Oh! No, that's not what I wanted. It's probably in this one. No? How many scrap piles are there? Oh.
That's it. This thing took a beating. Not sure it still works. Better take it to Harriam and Christia. Maybe they can fix it.
Is there nothing on the boat? I feel like there'd be cool stuff on top of the boat. It's my mount.
For now.
Wow. That was definitely a missed opportunity to put cool stuff on here. Oh, wait. Oh, Skyrim jump! Skyrim jump! That's it. Wow. Lame. Oh, is it a little bitty little island right here?
The ancestor has returned.
By the ancestors. You're back. Is that?
I'm sorry.
It's broken. Our last hope.
I didn't do it.
No. There has to be a way to fix it.
How?
We just need to replace the batteries and the sensor unit.
Right, because they're just lying around a jungle for us to find. Wait.
The ancient fleet.
It might have what we need.
What ancient fleet?
When we abandoned our ship, we were washed ashore on a beach southwest of here.
There were ships built by the ancestors there.
Overseer Bohai will never let us go there. He won't risk losing any more navigators. He needs us to guide the fleet home.
No one's going home without a working gyro compass.
I can get them for you.
You'll need to look for a sensor unit. They're usually on a ship's antenna.
And batteries. 3 of them. They're small, so they might be hard to find.
I've got something for that.
We put our faith in you once again, Ancestor.
Thunderjaws are formidable opponents, Outlander.
I feel like it's a little bit too aggressive how he picks me up. It's too aggressive. Could you just be gentle with me a little bit? Be a little gentle, you know?
Harrium and Christia said I'd find ancient ships in this area. I should take a look. Those ancient ships have got to be around here somewhere.
Oh, looks like one.
There. A sunken ship. Maybe it has what Harrium and Christia need to fix the gyro compass. That ship's in rough shape.
It's eerily beautiful.
The ship's antenna. Let's hope the sensor unit is still intact.
No way.
No sensor unit. But there is an old recording.
This is the USS Anchorage. Hailing anyone who's left. The Medina, the Omaha, and the New Orleans are down, and the swarm just cracked the Harris open like an egg. Incoming! Hold on! The lead Horus is heavily damaged. If we can concentrate fire, maybe we can still take it down. I think we've got a ping on the Hamilton! Lost it! Sensors down! We're sailing blind!
It sounds like their sensor unit was taken out. They were trying to reach other ships. Guess I should find the batteries now. My focus should pick them up.
That's terrifying.
I should use my focus to spot the parts Harry and Christia need. Still, we're swimming for it.
When can burrowers swim? When? Dude, I feel so uneasy right now.
My focus should help me see if there. Looks like some sort of power source. Must be a battery. Here we go.
Stop!
Another battery. I just need one more of these.
hanging over there.
Found you.
Pick it up. Pick it up, please.
Should be it. Focus picked up coordinates from that transmission I found. If there's more shipwrecks there, one might have an intact sensor.
Craft underwater. Craft underwater. I like it. Go.
Well, that ship has an antenna with a dreadwing perched on it. Great. Gonna have to deal with it before I can look for the sensor that I need.
Yo, we're gonna fight Batman.
Clever one.
Oh, I forgot what you guys fire, right? Yo, I can't. You think I can't see that outline? You think I'm new? I hope he doesn't do that stupid thing where the screen goes back and forth all over again. Burn! Baby. Acid on his chest is not cool, dude. Wow, you really gotta do this to me. Just spouting out acid. I gotta get me whatever technology you're using. I need to get me some of it. Oh, got up quicker than I expected. See that weak spot. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Come on. Come to me. Come this way. Hey. I love it when a plan comes together. Those bombs are so effective. Kind of stupid broken. Makes 4 shots. Yeah, we played a bunch of Kingdom Hearts on the channel. One more shot. Ching!
Okay, I should be able to check out that antenna now.
There's a bonfire here. Cool.
I'll find this in my stash later.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's okay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
An intact sensor unit.
Woo!
This should be all that Harry and Christian need.
They want my firstborn child as well, making me do all this work. God. Thank you, Ever. Gem edits. Okay, that should be it.
We need new timber to repair the ships.
I can assemble a party.
I found what you need.
Look at their faces.
Thank you. I'll get working on the gyro compass immediately. I'm coming home, Leandra.
You've done us a great kindness, Aloy. Christy is not the only one with people waiting back home. She'll be able to fix that gyro compass in no time. We'll never be able to thank you enough. But this should be a start.
If you need anything, tell Bohai to contact Alva. I'm sure she can help.
May the ancestors steer us true.
I'm coming
I can't
home.
believe we're actually going home.
14 points.
We need to put this thing.
And spend. Guys, with this, that's the last mission. You know what that means? It's time for. Oh wait, first to fly. Nah, we'll do that later. Yes, Natalia, thank you for your tip. It is time for main quest. Let's spend these points first. Spend these points. Spend these points. Never use these abilities. Okay. Yeah, new weapon. No. Oh no, we got a new spike thrower. Cool. I don't really use spike throwers though. Alright, it's main quest time, guys. Singularity. Main mission time. I'm assuming there's probably going to be a lot of talking. So before that happens, let me go get some more water and use the bathroom. And we're going to go have an exposition dump, I think.
Those look like snow clouds.
Right back. No, you have not been muted, Jason. All right, guys, let's maybe we'll beat the game. I still think it's probably like I could still see there being like 4 hours left in this game. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We shall see. This is Aaron Herman Miller. It's not the new one. It's like, it's really old. It's just an office chair.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Oh yeah, Silenced.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
I can't believe we had not seen this guy the entire game.
Well, Sylens, looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
This guy
We're
done
everyone
yet?
in the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
I keep thinking.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them, but Sylens and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. You, talk to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Sylens is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
Oh yeah, Gaia was taken. Alright.
I better get
Because
going.
we screwed up.
Oh, you know where to find me.
It happened all too fast. Couldn't keep up.
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Man, if I could trade your life for Varl's life, I would have done it like yesterday.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This SYLENS, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
Oh, that's funny.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
That's a very odd description.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Maybe we shouldn't bring the pregnant lady?
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to SYLENS, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch SYLENS in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks. I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. I don't quite understand it.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Kotallo. I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
There you are.
Wait.
Welcome back, Aloy. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure SYLENS and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you,
A woman who has carved her own remarkable path. Beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon. I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Yeah, Elizabeth always struck me as a lesbian for some reason. But unsure about Aloy. Unsure. Oh god! Oh god! Alright guys. Strap in. Strap in. Here we go.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
That's for a good reason, Mario, because it is her.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth, titans of their industries.
And let me guess, all selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Atekka Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how SYLENS' weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and
Yeah, listen to this one
technical.
at your house.
I thought if she could experience Vermeer, it would bring something, a heritage every bit as valuable as data being drummed in. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact. She needed its shelter even more.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Just you wait, Varl.
I would not let Silence walk freely around here.
Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But it's... All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in.
Rally the
Where's
troops!
The best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
I feel prepared. I feel like we've done everything that we possibly could have.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me?
No pressure.
After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
I would not be trusting this to Alva. Where's Varl? Varl! Oh, Regala. We stuck Regala in the basement? Okay. You probably remember Sylens from Destiny. She plays Commander Zavala. More exposition! Watch out. Watch your back.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. As for this base, it may not be what you're used to, but it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
She was definitely a very inconsequential character this game.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hikaru. Failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Sylens approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with Oseram mercenaries.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted a group of Outlanders?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed them. But they offered me the chance to run the Karja down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hikaru and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win. The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dorok, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tenakth.
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them, and they fled as children before a pack of claw striders all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics than mine, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the Sundom.
Wow. Isn't this lady a ray of sunshine?
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priests bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down? A true Tenakth would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
All right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the 10.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those Spectras. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
You
Oh
think
dear.
it's time for us to finally have
Oh
that
dear,
drink?
we're having the drink.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
That's not good.
Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
As she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know.
Oh dear.
You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking the tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad.
Bunch of leaf grazers.
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So...
make sure you stay alive to do so.
Whoa.
Let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Whoa. That's a very dark request. She can't die. She can't die.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, there.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
We should go visit Varl's grave.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset. thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
All right, Sylens, I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Sylens.
Roasted.
I'm definitely not getting any of this.
Kutalo? Kutalo?
Aloy, shall we? Would you like to continue our chat?
You got anything new? Nope.
You said before that you're
Oops.
not like the others, that you never...
Out both when I did what to Trenst and the... I'll be making...
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Kotallo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too.
It'd be really cool if it was like a suicide mission type of thing. Like the only way Kotallo would survive is if we did his loyalty mission, because he would need his arm to survive. I don't know if the game would go any in depth like that, but I thought that'd be something. If I was a video game programmer, that's what I would do.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Go away, let's go talk to Varl. Good evening.
Hey, Varl. It's almost time to sneak into the Zenith base. Rescue Beta and Gaia. I don't know how it's gonna go. I really wish you could be there. Tao. Well, this is so long. For now.
Press circle to say farewell.
The snow brought the chill.
Wow, like the closest camp is right here. On that note, I'm going to leave you guys emotionally broken. Because they're going to call it a stream right here. I will be back very, very soon. And we will, I think, finally beat the game. Give me like a half hour or so. Because I got to grab dinner. But we'll be back very, very soon. And we're probably going to beat the game. So look forward to talking to you guys soon. And we will be back in a bit.